Okay, so now we can start to do something with this crocodile. So it's a kind of a bit of a long-winded process. Anyway, it's been a few levels since we've actually visited Mumbo, so that's what we're gonna do now. But we've got this really annoying long maze to actually traverse through, which is bloody annoying. Again, just super tedious for no reason. To make sure I've got all these notes. Because the camera isn't brilliant again in this maze, so you gotta make sure you pick up everything. Right, and then halfway through there is a Jiggy over here to collect. Again, I love how to do this. Time Jiggy. Oh fuck, the camera. Then you kind of basically you just gotta go with it. Just keep the camera behind you. The bridge is to set. It looks thinner than it actually. Looks thinner than it actually. Okay. Shut up, me. That's what you get for talking shit. Right, hang on. There you go. This is... Do you know what the funniest thing is? I swear I never actually fall off that bridge ever, but... Of course. 1, I'm Let's Playing. And 2, I'm commentating. Almost trying to say... to disprove the fact that it isn't thin. Genuinely, it isn't thin. That was just me being stupid. But actually, as you can see from when I got the Jiggy, the bridge isn't as thin as you initially, as you may perceive it to be, just because of the shot above and just how it looks from a distance. Because actually, it's not too bad. I want to go behind Mumbo because I know there's a Mumbo token behind here. My God! Wait, I actually want to get... I want to refill my health before I do something. Yeah, I can't repeat trends because there's Mumbo tokens hidden behind things and there's honeycombs above things, above areas. Of course, if I actually am able to collect it. Sorry, Mumbo, I didn't mean to wake you up. I was just, you know, raiding your house, raiding your hut, because there's obviously so much in here. Anyway, yeah, it's hardly... I mean, even if you were guessing at this point, it's hardly a surprise as what you may turn into. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Only kidding. Banter! Stand back from Mumbo, he's got outrageous banter. So, now you're a crocodile, you're a little fat crocodile. Good thing is though, you can actually bite, so B bites. I would say though, that actually, I thought you'd be quick, quicker than that. Or like able to actually kill that thing. I think you possibly may be, but it's harder to time your attacks with the crocodile, I find. Okay, this is probably one of the worst Jiggies in the game. Like, it is a bit tricky, but also it's again time consuming. Right, so over here is the absolute bastard. That is, his name is Mr. Vile. The greediest crocodile. Play my game to win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. He's also an arsehole. So all you have to do is eat more red yomblies than him. So it's kind of like whack-a-mole for cannibals. Although they're not really eating crocodiles, they're eating these little fucking things that come out of the ground. So it's not like the premise is simple. It's just actually it's very unforgiving, especially later on where the game kind of it gets mixed up a bit. Like he mixes the modes up, so like it's different things. You have to eat certain things and avoid certain things that come out of the ground. So like this first one tends not to be too bad. It just gets worse as you go along, but also it gets worse when you don't fucking eat what you're going for. But as you can, yeah, I hate this one. I really don't like this crocodile because I always panic that I'm gonna just fuck up. And also, if you because one, it wastes time. Also, this shit happens too. I hate like when things spawn right around him, because then you're like, well, that's a load of shit. Oh wow, I'd actually kind of I bossed that one, which isn't too bad. You only win easy game. Now we play a harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellows. Yeah. So red and yellows will pop out now. Like I said, you've got to eat the reds but avoid the yellows, which actually sucks because when you're in that. Oh, so that's a good tactic as well. Try stay close to him, but it's a risky tactic as well because if he's ahead of you, then you can screw yourself a bit. But go for the ones that he's nearby because then you'll end up getting one. How did I miss that? Shit! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck you. See what I mean? It's just, oh, I hate this game. See, but sometimes that is a good tactic, is to go for the ones he's going for. Oh, shit. But, like, even if you, the worst thing is, even if you tie, he says you lose. Oh, I fucking hate that. Because like I say, you keep pressing B, and in the follow through, you can grab some of the ones you don't want. So there's one more game. Eat what is shown on top of the screen, and also, it changes very suddenly as well. So that's a problem. So like, you can be in the process of eating a red one because it's at the top of the screen, and all of a sudden it'll change to a yellow. I'm going to change to yellow now. Good. Fuck! I didn't! Oh! Load of bullshit. They all fucking spawn around him. Oh my Christ! I'm gonna fucking lose. I'm gonna fucking lose because it's a shitty game. Oh my fucking god! Seriously, go fuck yourself. Can I have some yellows, please? Do you want to fucking spawn, you stupid, wormy pricks? Alright, just fucking eat me. He takes 2 out of you, so that's one thing I hate. But if you leave the room, you have to start all the way from the beginning. So I'm going to press A because I'm not going to waste time. Yeah. So basically for 2 more goes, because obviously I don't want to die and lose all my notes. How am I missing that though? How the fuck am I missing? Go on, change red, change red. Oh! Go on, go red. Okay. Go on, go yellow, go yellow. Oh, you would fucking go down, wouldn't you? Right, I should have this, I hope. Right, there we go. Oh my god, you can see why it's not a fun game, because again, it's time consuming. You also lose health when you die, or when you lose the game. But Mr. Var now is tougher. Oh yeah, basically he says if Next few games win 3 extra lives, but each time Green loses, Mr. Vile chomps you for 1 life. Yeah, B. Not a chance in hell am I playing that. Greeny's going off because he's only got 91 notes. So yeah, sorry about all the stress and all that, but Mr. Vile's game is absolutely shit. And that first run through of the final game, I pretty much got the luck I had was definitely that was really bad luck. Just in terms of actually like the way they'd literally changed like when I was going for them, and then also there was how many times did I catch something just when it did change? Oh my god. Oh well, never mind. That's pretty much what that game consists of. Anyway, the last Ginger was underneath this area. So this area with the huts contains the last few notes. So there's a couple of notes underneath those, the tall platforms of the huts. The last Ginger is under there, as well as a couple of Mumbo tokens and collectibles. So with that, that's everything in this level, I think. Yep. Let's go back. But we've got to stay as a crocodile. Alright, so the beginning is back over there now. I just hate how slow he is. It's not enjoyable to actually play as, or even to run as. Right, there we go, back to the beginning. So, we've now got a score of 100. I'm actually going to go and get a couple more bits of health refill, so I'm back up to full. So again, just waddle our way through to the first pipe here. So again, if you're paying attention, or you have a good memory, or you'll probably know why we're coming this way. So that's the reason I come in here before, is because one, you have to go through, do that puzzle, which I don't know if you can do as a crocodile, but also, I believe you can't smash that ice thing brick in this as a crocodile. However, you can go through here as a crocodile. And then... Oh, creepy music. So if you come through here, you see a world with this guy. Cheeto, the spell book. So it's almost like it's basically essentially a cheat code. Back lady. One spell. Enter the code blue eggs on sandcastle floor and treasure trove code. So it's basically there are a few of these Cheetos in the game. And you have to find them, and he essentially gives you codes to almost upgrade your stuff. Because he said enter blue eggs on Treasure Trove Cove floor, which is a bit odd when you think about it, because we've already got blue eggs. So what are we going to do with those blue eggs to, you know, help us through the game? Well, we'll show you in a bit. I'll show you in a bit now, because I'm probably going to make my way up straight back to Treasure Trove Cove. Because I've already done the free CC Peak picture, so I'm making my way back to Treasure Trove Cove, and I'll see you guys in the sandcastle. Okay, so here we are now in the sandcastle. Gotta kill this thing, just get out of the way. Right, so we've got to enter the code blue eggs. So when you do so, and also you can hit the same letter twice. Blue eggs. Once you do so, we now have 200. We were able to max out our egg counter to 200 eggs, which again, it's helpful. We've now got more, so... And actually, when you get towards the very end of the game, you'll see how super helpful it actually is. But it's a good way to max out our counter. We have less chance of running out of eggs. So yeah, it's why not, basically. Right, so we have finished everything to do with Bubblegloop Swamp. So now we're gonna carry on further through the maze. Through the maze. Well, it's kind of like a maze, but through the lair, through the maze-like passages of the lair, kind of. Note door, easy to get past, especially when you've got the amount of Jiggies we have. So there's an urn here. There's actually, if you go up there, there's an entrance to another level. So. And there's the Weird Boots, which actually help us to access that level. And if you go in here, we can ground pound a switch, which has a shock jump pad on it. Well, it's basically a shock jump switch, which creates that pad to spin around, to kind of rotate around. Well, actually not rotate, but it circulates the this little urn in the middle, and we can use that to actually jump into the urn, which is how you get that Jiggy, which we unlocked in Bubblegloop Swamp. So again, that's what I like about this game as well. Just it's really cool how, even though you think you've unlocked... So every time you get a witch switch, on some of them you can unlock the Jiggy straight away, like in Mumbo's Mountain and Treasure Trove Cove, they just spawned up, didn't they? Outside the hub world. But I love the fact that in this, for example, Bubblegloop Swamp is an example where you can actually... you unlock the Jiggy, but you still got to do something else. You still got to do a little bit more to actually obtain the Jiggy, so... Anyway, blue eggs... Seems we've got a lot. The eggs are actually really strong because they can actually break these webs. So we can unlock this cauldron over here, which helps us for when we restart the game. So there's the sort of pinkish one. This one will hit just because actually we've got some use for it later on. And actually, I'm going to quickly go through here because we've got enough notes to actually unlock this this note door. And I keep saying actually so many times, it's bugging me. Even hearing it whilst I'm speaking, it's actually bugging me. Anyway, this is a room which I don't know why Gruntilda's got this built in her lair. It's just a big lava pit with a very just thin bridges around it. So. I don't know thin paths around it, so I don't even know why she's got this in her lair. I don't know, maybe this is just her furnace. But there is a jigsaw puzzle in here which we can use to unlock the next level, which is level number 6, Gobi's Valley. So that's one thing as well. We can actually, oh, fuck's sake. I mean, to be fair, actually, the reason I'm saying actually in that way is just because it's, you know, it's almost to kind of create an element of not surprise, but it's like a way of going, well, whilst we can do level 5, actually you can enter level 6 too, because Gobi's Valley is level 6. But that's everything we can do for now, so we're going to enter one of my favourite levels. So don't know where it lies. I'm trying to think where it lies, but Freeze Easy Peak. So let's go.